Hello everyone, welcome back to another stream. So today we are going to work on the second part of the box. So yesterday we saw some stuff which was related to some vulnerabilities, like let's see, open the notes and refer back. So there was a vulnerability related to the short names, file enumeration, which are common in let's say ISS, like Windows based systems or the server that are hosted, or there are other findings that we have made yesterday that was related to the DS store, which is also quite reasonable because if you have this file you can actually know the structure of the file system that is working on or the developer was working on. So these were two findings that made us like rub our brain, and using that we found that after figuring out what the short name of the file was, the one we enumerated, we found it has a longer name rather short name. So we try to use fuzz on that and we perform fuzz. When we did that, we got the full name of the file, and when we had that full name, we found that it was also containing some stuff which is related to the database. And if you remember, we have this port open on this box and we can get the data or access the data within it. So let's move further with this. Now that we have the data, let's add here what we are working with now. We go back, we have resolved the recon, so we are working on this part, and I don't think we required this though, but let's keep it there. Okay, so we have the command. Like yesterday we was trying to connect with the MSSQL. As you can see, MSSQL is here. So he was using this command and for some reason it wasn't working, and so I connected with the support and they fixed it. Now I believe we can connect with this, although I think we can remove this part too, but if this gives a problem we can use that back. We have copied the command and let's type the Control Z in case we come back to this. Okay, so let's try and connect with the database. There we go. If you paste this and enter, we should connect with the database, and I made a mistake here. Let me fix that. Let's connect with the machine or the VPN that can help us interact with the machine. Let's do this. We are almost connected and we are connected. Let's clear this and enter. Now we should get the access, and there we go. Now we have the access of the SQL server that is hosted on the system, and currently we are external user, and I believe the master must be a database. Let's try what sort of help we can get here. So there are a few commands that we might be able to run. There is enumDBs, enumlinks. Links is like if you can connect with the multiple servers, or like not multiple servers, but with the multiple databases that can help you connect with or jump between the databases. So we also check these. Okay, so let's run few commands. First of all, we can look for check login that can be impersonated. No, we don't need that. Enumerate login user, we don't want that too. Let's check who is the I guess owner first. Let's copy this, paste, enter. Okay, so we have three databases. For this, external user is the owner, and for DB temp DB and for master, the SA is a user. I don't know what the SA stands for though. Let's check the current user. I think we already know it's a external user, so it should be that. Okay, we got a big list now. And is this a flag that we are looking for? Should we try this? Like, really? Now this made me think. Is this a flag? Let's try and submit this. We'll paste it here. What was the format for the last flag? Okay, where is it? Where is it? I guess I have removed that. Well, we are connected. Let's call the flag back. We need this. Paste it here. And this, paste it here. Copy this. Paste. Okay, so it's not a flag. The SID, how can this be this long? Or let's try to remove the last two words now. Or is this another MD5 hash? Let's check it on the CyberChef. Is this an MD5? MD5. Let's see. It's encoding, rather decoding. Let's remove this. I don't think this is a MD5 that can help us. Okay, let's see what else do we have here. We don't need the login. Let's try to check if there is any user who can impersonate, and we can use that user to work around or try something else. Okay, so there isn't any user there who can impersonate. The last thing we can check is the links. Okay, so we got the links, and server, this is a P.O.O config, and there's a P.O.O public. So this user can connect with any of these. It can connect with P.O.O public or like P.O.O config. Just give me a second, I'll be back. Okay, I'm back. So where was we? Yeah, we can connect with any of these links. So let's read it further so we can understand deeply what's going on here. Uh, let's Google it out. And MSSQL links, vulnerability. Okay, we have this. How to hack database link in SQL Server. This is one of the finding that I found pretty back when I was like started working with these stuff. So there was one of the database which I found online, and I was able to connect with other DBs there and jump around within those. Okay, so this is damn it. Don't want to go there. This is the MySQL Server link dot and shell. How to hack databases links in SQL Server. So there we have this introduced to SQL link server, and I'm forgetting because it's been quite a long time since I've last exploited this vulnerability. So I don't remember clearly what I did back then. Let's see, creating a SQL link is a pretty trivial. Depending on your preference, it can be done. And this must be a database or the linked database. Add linked server, store procedures, SQL server, management studio. Let me, I'm not sure if I'll be able to craft it properly though. Let's try MS Paint. If I can explain it here, that would, it might help. Let's try that. Okay, this is some new fancy looking MS Paint. It's been a long time since I have used this. So what's going on here is, like, if you have one database and there's a second database, you can like connect with this, and if there is any other database, for example this one, by using this database, this one, you can connect with this. So it is like a chain, but you can't connect with this back. So you can go only one way, or either if you can connect with this, then you can connect with this one. So it is kind of circles, but that's the only way you can connect. And most of the time it is not accessible like the way it is there. So you have to look around and work around how you can connect, or how many databases are there that it actually interact with, and what sort of connection that specific user can make to other databases. So there is a user restriction also. If that user doesn't have permission to connect with other databases, that user won't be able to access those. So there is, for more information, created database link, visit this. Typically attackers don't create links, okay, however they do view and exploit them. Let's see. Till then we will move further. Existing links can be viewed from server objectives. server links or link servers, which is menu in SSMS. This, I don't know what this stands for though. Let's try it. See. Okay, SQL Server Management Studio. Got it. Alternatively, they can be listed with the linked server, stored procedure, or by issuing the query select, and this is a query you will transmit to connect with the server. Because if you see over here, this is another server that it's trying to connect with. Okay, so let's go down and see what we can perform here. Selecting data from SQL server link. Although only sysadmin can create links, yes, like I said previously, a normal user can't create the links. So it should be either defined to a person who is accessing the server or the database, or the user should have a permission to perform the same action like the sysadmin has, so he's a god there. Any database user can attempt to access them. However, there are two very important things to understand regarding the link, regarding the usage of links. Okay, if link is enabled, okay, get access to set one, and every user on the database server can use the link regardless of the user permission. Public, sysadmin, doesn't matter. Okay, if the link is configured to use a SQL account, every connection is made with privileges of that account, privilege on the link destination. Like I just said, that person should be privileged to perform those actions. In other words, public user on the server A can potentially execute SQL query on server B as a sysadmin. Okay, so SQL server links are very easy to use. Open query can be used in TSQL to select data from database links. For example, query enumerates the server version on the remote server. So the query will be sending, which it might look similar to this. And if you see over here, this is the first database, and it is also possible to use open query to execute SQL query over multiple nested links. Okay, this makes link chaining possible and thus allow the exploitation of link tree. Understood. So this much is our first query till here, and after this, let's see, where is the second query? Link from here to, I guess, here is our second query. So we have like two queries. From this one, this is related to the first server, and from here to here is related to the second server, which is getting nested within itself, so it can communicate with the other database. Oh, there we have it. So let's follow this diagram. Following may show an example of typical linked database network. A user with public privilege access to database 1, which is this, can follow the database link to database 2, which is user level permissions. From database 2 to database 3 with user level permission. Now it's possible to follow the links from database 3 back to DB1. Okay, I didn't knew this. There must be, like, I might have missed it because previously I said that we can't connect back to this, but I think we can, because it is kind of circle that we are creating to connect with each other. If it is linked, even if like no, in somewhere I'm also correct. If this DB doesn't have link with this, it won't connect, I guess. But we'll see. Currently we are not working with this, so maybe I'll create a separate video someday on this. A user level permission or link to DB4. Okay, so this is a isolated database, or we can say it's a master database of from DB1, DB2 and DB3 it's collecting data from. So if any of these get compromised or get deleted, the person can like roll back the data from DB4. So the user sysadmin permission on DB4, which is located, is an isolated network zone. So the person might be able to use or run the admin level commands if the user get access to the DB4. And this, okay, so this is a kind of query we'll be performing to like connect within the database. So we can like how should I say it? So we can run the or execute the commands that are required to like connect with the other database. I guess that's how we can put it. Okay, so let's try the fundamental how it's written over here. So we can try the query. It is is there anything else other than this we can use? Let's check below. If okay, we missed the other part. Create a PowerShell script to execute your metasploit payload using the. Okay, so this person has also created a metasploit for this. I see. Finally execute, then base64 encode the string with programming language of your choice. Finally execute the PowerShell. No exit, no profile. Encode command via XP command shell. Let's see if you remember, we saw that there was something related to this. Let's see with help if we have XP command shell. We have it. Let's see if we can run it and try access the system commands. Let's try. Okay, so this user must not have permission to run these commands. Okay, so let's see what else we have. If XP is not enabled on the linked server, yes, it is not. It may not be possible to enable it. Even if link is configured with sysadmin privileges. Okay. Any queries executed via open query are considered user transitions, which don't allow reconfigure to be run. Okay. Enabling XP command shell using this does not change the server state without reconfiguring, and thus XP command shell will stay disabled. Okay, so let's try if we can check that also, if it enables it or not. Okay, and we got there. You do not have permission to run the reconfigure statement, so we can't reconfigure it. Okay, so what we have next, if RP count is enabled for all links on the link path, it is possible to enable XP command shell using the following syntax. Okay, so it is execute And if I remember correctly, we can use it with just 4 words. EXEC, I guess. EXE, EXEC. Incorrect syntax. I think syntax is correct, but the command is not complete. So let's try this. spconfig. Should we try like adding the user here? We can try that. sp underscore. Let me check how we can add the user here. Oh yeah, there we have it. The stuff that we were looking for. Okay, service provider. So this must be the linked server syntax, how we can link the server in between the SQL. Okay, let's see if this has add user, filter, add user, sp add user. There we have it. So okay, give me the correct syntax which I can use, and there we have it. So we'll be using this syntax and see if we can add this. Execute add user with space. We will, but first we need to check like if you're able to connect or interact with the other server or not. And I didn't see any syntax. Oh yeah, there we have it. At the linked server. We're fine. Let's try this. Hi bro, after a long time. Yes. It's been a long time, sir. The 7 C's. Okay, I forgot what I was doing. I was yeah, we are trying to check the connection between the linked server that we got, and let's get back the linked server. Where was it? There we have it. Let's enumerate this, and with this we have the linked servers with which we can connect around as such. So there is a P.O.O public and P.O.O config. So let's see if we can execute this single quote, and let's see, try and select current user to check if it is the same user or the another user. And it will be at, is it going to be this compatibility, and in last there's a colon, enter. Okay, the syntax error. And there we go. We got one correct. Let's see if the P.O.O public is also there. public. Okay, so what it says, could not connect to server, the P.O.O public, because external user is not defined as a remote login at the server. Verify that you have specified the correct name. So it seems we have to like chain. First we need to connect with the P.O.O config. Sorry, where is yeah, the first we have to connect with the P.O.O config, then we can connect around with the P.O.O public. If that's how it is, let's try and chain. Let's go back to the article. and see if this boy has given us the proper syntax. Or we can try something similar to that. This is a P.O.O config, and if you remember, there was this chained system here. I don't know if I'm doing it correct. This is where we are running the commands, and if we check for the same and add at, let's see, the P.O.O public, it should give us a result. I hope it should. Okay, it's going to be P.O.O config. Incorrect syntax. Let's split it. Let's see if there we have this, and see if we can check we have anything related to the links. Yeah, we have here extracting password from SQL server linked server. Okay, there is nothing. What else do we have? MSSQL privilege escalation from DB owner to sysadmin. Okay, if a regular user is given the role DB owner over the database owned by an admin user such as SA, and that database is configured as trustworthy, that user can abuse these privileges to privilege escalation because stored procedure created in there that can execute as the owner admin. So currently we are the DB owner, but not the sysadmin. Okay. So let's get owners of the DB. Yes, they should work. Let's try all these commands. Okay, so we got the owners, which we already got previously. Find trustworthy database. Let's just try and copy. Oh, damn it. Copy paste all these commands over here and see what sort of result we get. Okay, the multiple identifier could not bound. A.name as A. So is it A is going to be the name of this with this? Or maybe this command is no longer working. Let's try from master. Is it a single command? Seems like though. Let's try and copy paste. Copy and paste it here. Yeah, it's broke the command. Let's copy this back. Enter. And there we go. It's running, and we got is trustworthy on 000. What does that mean? Select a name based trustworthy from master system DB as inner join sys databases as beyond a name is equal to b name. A b name is trustworthy, okay, from master. So it is saying that a name is trustworthy for this from the DB master, and this is sys database as an inner join system database, like can join as b on a, which name is equal to this. Understood? But why we are looking for trustworthiness? Because if we already know that they are linked, so why should we go there? Okay, let's try another command if we can get it. Use trustworthy database. It's not gonna work. Get roll over the selected database, looking for your username as database owner. I don't think we need to look for that. Reason, because we already have the usernames. There is SA and what was the other username? Yeah, the external user. So we have only 2 users here defined. Wait. I just saw this back. The SA. Now this is weird. Is it like possible that the solution over here is taken from this box? Like, I'm trying to understand if it's possible. Let's see the below what we have here further. So we have we are looking for if we can impersonate the user. There's an impersonation. Okay, if you can impersonate a user even if he isn't a sysadmin, you can check if the user has access to other databases or linked server. I see. What's next? Let's check till the end what we have. You can perform this attack with a metasploit module. Escalate execute as, okay, or the PS script, PowerShell script. My user password. Using MySQL for persistence. Extracting password from the linked server. Okay. What else do we have here? Write files. Execute web shell.php. Let's check up what else do we have here. The principles, tricks, execute OS commands. We have all this stuff which we already connected with the database. Abusing MySQL trust links. we should be doing these. Enable OL automation procedure. Okay. To write file using MySQL, we need to enable this, which require admin privilege, and then execute some stored procedure to create the file. Okay. Let's try and copy this. User does not have permission to perform this action. Okay. Reconfigure. Let's try this. Okay, we can't even perform the reconfigure. What project is this, my friend? It's not a project. It's a box from Hack the Box, and then it's an endgame which has two machines. I think we need to compromise this and get the flags out of it. So currently we are working on that. And I believe I have got some stuff. Just not sure if this is or how it should be working. Declare. Let's see if this is working. Okay, so we can create a file. Declare file ID and initiate. Execute SP. Why is this another user or what? Okay, must declare the scale variable. But we just wanted to execute. Why should we be declaring the scale variable? Let's try this. Copy, paste. So we can't perform these commands. Let's see, read file with open row set. By default, MySQL allows file read on any file in the operating system to which the account has read access. Will this work? Okay, so I think we need to understand this. Page abuse. Module. But I think we have got what we was looking for, as I can see there is some stuff which is related to this. And if you see over here, there's a compatibility P.O.O public. So I'm pretty sure it is related to this box I just saw. So we need to connect with these box or like these databases so we can like access the data within those. So to do so, I guess read the file. Let's try the command which this browser has mentioned here. And has he got anything? Okay, the print the user being used and the commands. Okay, let's try this. The user does not have permission to perform this action. Okay, so we need to be a certain user so we can perform these actions. Okay. What about this one? We still can't. What we can do then? Select from this bulk this as contents, rather contents. Let's try as the P.O.O public, or rather P.O.O public we can try as P.O.O config. Where is it? Damn it. There we have it. Or we need it whole, I guess. So if we remove this, paste, enter, user does not have permission to run the bulk load statements. Okay, so let's try and execute some stuff which you might be able to, but not sure if we will be able to. Like we just executed the execute command above and we got little result out of that. For example, this one. Oh, it's a P.O.O public, but we need to configure for the P.O.O config. P.O.O config, and we got the internal user for this. And to go further, I think we need to execute command within the command. So let's try and exe execute the same command as it was in parentheses, and over here it is going to, okay, let's finish this first. At compatibility, because we are chaining the database within the database. But I hope it didn't blunder. So public. Now if I run this same command over here for the same string, okay, incorrect syntax. If I remember correctly, it should be something like this. This is a mess. Okay. It is execute within execute. First it is running for the P.O.O config, then it is running for the P.O.O public. Does it need a colon? Okay. What else does it need then? More single quotes. More single quotes. Let's, because as far as I can understand, the command is correct. But it is not still in correct syntax. My friend, how to run open in this in computer? Sorry mate, I didn't catch you there. Can you make it make it clear? What are you trying to get here? Should be something like this. Where is the problem actually? first. Dehack the box, yes. You can, like, if you have the account on Hack the Box, you can access these, or I don't think you will be able to access it because you need a subscription, VIP subscription or VIP plus subscription to access the retired end games. So yes, I think you need a subscription to access these. Where have I messed up? If I cleared this and this, okay, another incorrect syntax. Another incorrect syntax. Double quote, enter, single. Okay, it's not working. Or maybe it doesn't require all these quotes. Does it require over here? Let's try clean this. What is the current user? Okay, this one is messed up. Single quote, enter. Why is it not letting me run the command? Bro, please let me. Okay, let's see if there is any tool to use linked SQL. Rather this, we can use Kali tool. Cross-linked MySQL SQL linked database, SQL map, cross-linked MySQL default, and for some reason I think I'm forgetting something which can make this easy. Cross-link. Nah, bro, this is not what I'm looking for. Am I forgetting something here? Okay, let's check. Help, exit, enumerate impersonated, enumerate user, execute as that other user, execute command using XP, execute command using the SQL Server agent, linked server to use. Set. Oh yeah, this is the one that I was forgetting how dumb I am. Okay, so we don't need to perform like all these steps. I just remember. So we can directly use this over here. So we can connect with the other servers. Oh, damn it, my bad. We can exit from here. Clear. And we'll connect back. How dumb I am, actually. I've used it before and I forgot about this. Let's okay, help. What was the command? Use link. We'll copy this. And sorry, before this we need to get the users or the links, not the users. Enumerate links, use links, and over here we will be like defining which. Okay, so there is a problem with the syntax. Maybe we need to double quote. And lovely. Now we are connecting or connected with the other database. Now I think if I run the command for the databases, enumerate database, we have this. And if we try to list out like what that database contain, so if we try select name from master, what was other stuff? There was something else after the master. Okay, let's check. MSSQL linked database commands. Where we have it. Yeah, this is the one. Master, then dot dbo dot there is something else, I think system database or something. Was it this one? Let's copy this, paste it here, enter. Or was it this? Oh, it's not an nmap, it's an AME name. And there we go. So now we are connected with the other user. Or the other database, and we can like list out the stuff which is related to that user or that database at least. Let's try and list out this stuff. Select asterisk from master. Okay. Invalid object name. Why is that? P.O.O config. Now this is new. Or do we need to define the same thing, dbo dot What was the database name? Master or P.O.O config? Okay. No, this is hitting my head. Let's try again. Enumerate links. It's gonna be same command. Let's see if this runs. Okay. If we do this, it's not running. cmd shell ls or dir. Okay, so the execution permission was denied on the object xp shell. Let's try the other user. We can try and connect with that too. So now P.O.O config, let's P.O.O public P.O.O public. Okay, so now we have chained from the P.O.O config to P.O.O public. We have jumped the two databases or the server. Let's try and run the commands now. First, let's try and list out the database. I think now this time we have connected with the correct database. If you see, we have model, we have MSDB, we have flag, and we have P.O.O public. Let's try and run the same command again and see if this time we can get the data out of it. MSDB from MSDB. Invalid object name. And why is that? From MSDB. I'm not getting it. Why is it invalid object name? Let's try this. Invalid object name error. Let's read about this. I'm going through program usual this, and once I got the point program where it need to be executed stored procedure, I get back an error telling me invalid object name. Okay. The object doesn't exist, possibly because the schema and our database does not exist, but we have it here, so we can't say it does not exist. Okay, so let's see something else then. Invalid object name when updating the stored procedure in different database. Symptoms. I need some sort of command or syntax that can help me resolve this. Invalid object name. Not this one. How about this? name, select, backup size, compatibility, this, that, from DPO, backup file. Yes, I have defined the same from dbu dot msdb, and if I change it to flag, will it show something? No, it didn't show anything. So it's from backup select, but we are selecting everything from there. We are not asking for like single stuff, or maybe is it because of this? Select from. Nah, our command is correct. It's just the subject name issue. Prefix the query with MSDB. There are cases above script stored in stored procedure as part of big query. It is possible to change the context of all query query to any specific database. Use 3-part naming convention and prefix them with MSDB. A very simple solution, but sometimes keep people wondering for an answer. Referral to this. Select this from msdb dot backup setup. It was already looking for the backup file though. From what is this then, over msdb here? MSDB. What is this? I don't want this. I need a solution. MSDB. Dot. There is MSDB. There is not any backup setup or anything. So the first, if I set MSDB and do this, it's still not going for the same. What I'm doing wrong here? If I do flag, from flag, from database object, nothing, dot flag. Okay, this worked. Let's submit this flag. Verifying my account. Okay, we submit the flag. Okay, so we have found the second part of the box. We got the 2 flags so far, but I'm still wondering, like, why did it only work for this but not for the other databases? That's kind of rude. If I do same like model and model, so is it saying that there isn't anything within those objects? Model dot I didn't got this. Let me check my notes and rather dump. I guess I should check with MSSQL. It's open, and if I see here, there should be a command. So there we have this. Get all the users. Then there is a master. Will this work? Yes, did work. But how are we gonna know what is a table name? We need to know the table name, but let's see. Use database flag. Okay, sorry, my bad. Wrong command. Use flag. Now we are using flag. Okay, so if we do use, no, it shouldn't be used. It should be something else. Okay, let's see what command I should be using to list. We're not going to show tables. Will it work? No, it didn't work. Show tables in MSSQL. Select asterisk from this database. So it means select asterisk from which database? Let me go back and list out the database. So we'll do select select asterisk from as per this dot msdb. Database where asterisk is equal to asterisk. Nah, that's not gonna work. But I need to list out the tables. Information schema. Will this work? It did work, but I don't think it can list out. Let's see, flag. Sorry. FLAG, flag. For the flag, no. Tables, flag. Dot flag. Nope. Man, this is playing with my brain, though we have got the flag, but still we need to learn how to list out the tables, because this is going to be a mess in future if we don't remember this. And I want to remember this, how we can list out this. And if you guys can help me, please drop in the chat how we can list out the tables. And I'm forgetting this. It's been a long time since I've used this, and I'm feeling like a dead brain. This one is Oracle MySQL. Where information is this? I wanna get the table name. Oh, sorry, the tables which are within those. I don't think the show command or something like that works. MSSQL. Yeah, it's opening the same pages again and again. Same. Does this have anything? Execute. SP help. My tables. Will this work? Nope. I don't want this. Select information schema table. I don't want to look for the information schema, as we already knew that what we are looking for. We just want, like, what is the table name? How to get, let's okay, so I think we're looking for something wrong. How to get table names in my MSSQL. It's still showing the same stuff. I don't think this will work. And let's see. Put it here. Copy. Remove this. Paste. Okay, so select name from these tables. Use flag. Flags. Show DB. Damn it. What was the command? We know we can switch to the database using use, but enum underscore db. We have this. We'll use the P.O.O public, or rather smdb, msdb colon. Damn it. What's your problem? Master? We can't use that. Enumerate DBs. We have all these DBs. If you use flag, What the hell? A moment back we used this command and now it's not working. This is weird. But yeah, we got the command that can list out this stuff. System tables. Will it do for the flag? Invalid object name. The hell. Let's ask the GPT how to get the table name in MSSQL. We will provide it how to get the table name in MSSQL for flags. We'll provide the output to get the names in MSSQL that might contain flag. Use P.O.O public. Why we use P.O.O public? We are already on P.O.O public. I don't want a lot of mess. Just give me the command. Query to get the tables in flag db. MSSQL. Use flag, select name. Okay. From as table name. SYS tables. But why isn't, if I use like another, I'm not even able to switch the database. What the hell is going on here? I'm stuck in some sort of loop. Select table schema, this, that. Table name. Damn it. Where the heck am I stuck? How we can check? I think I need to exit from here. Clear. Reconnect. Go back to the notes. To the dump. And press help back. Not here. Over here. and use link, paste, and set this out. Pro config, same for P.O.O public. Enter. Now if we enumerate the databases, use model flag, and the hell I'm making a mistake. Switch to the database. Let's try and select the usernames. The username is DBO. And we haven't tried one thing yet. Let's try to use flag. FLAG flag. Change database context to flag. I'm just not getting it. Is it a damn error? Or is it like a message? My brain is kind of dead. Information schema. Let me fetch out the information schema of this. And if I use master, this is also same. And if I use this command, it's still same. We are getting just these table names. So where the hell is this flag table? My brain is cooked. We cannot switch the database. Let's see what else we have here in the command. Enumerate. Can we now, let's try this. Can we enable this? Okay, what we have here? Configuration option, show advanced option, change from 1 to 1. Run the reconfig statement to install. Transition ended in the trigger. The batch has been aborted. What does this mean? Change database context to flag. Damn it. Now, okay. Let's try one more thing. From here, let's try this command. Okay, I think I understood where we'll be going next. So I think that's it for today, as we have got the second flag. And we are still trying to figure out how we can like check or get the table out of the database. But for now, we have got the flag for this. So tomorrow I might try to get to the backtrack and next day foothold, maybe then we can pawn this. But yeah, this has cooked my brain. Might try to get someone to help me with this. I'll ask around if someone can help me, because that's what and how we learn, by helping each other. So whoever stayed with me so far, thanks for staying. And if anyone is new, do like the stream and please subscribe. And I'll see you in the next video or the next stream. Till then, bye. Have a great night, or if you're in the day zone, have a great day. Thank you.